I've been thinking a lot about healing. Healing is a very difficult process. It's a lengthy process. You need to work hard. You need to be very patient, very loving towards yourself. You need to be very consistent and really want to heal. Like in everything that you want to do, I don't think there is anything that is really impossible, but it depends on how bad you want it and how you really want to make it happen. So, I do think that sometimes you find yourself in such situations that are so horrible that you feel so bad that you have no choice but to get out of it. And who is going to do it for you? No one but you. You yourself, you have to do it. Of course, there will be people who will support you. Of course, there will be God, but you have to do the biggest, hardest part yourself. And I do believe that every little thing makes a huge difference. For example, sometimes you need to just start by focusing on what you can control and start from the beginning. Like, for example, you want to change your life, or you are unhappy with certain things in your life and you want to find a solution. Then don't try to solve the whole problem instantly. Try to start from the beginning. For example, I like to try to start with the morning, very obvious. Many times we don't realize that we have a lot of habits that are bringing us more bad than good. Sometimes we keep making excuses. We know that we should be trying to do certain healthy, to practice certain healthy things in the morning. I'm not telling you that you have to wake up early. Some people don't wake up early, but they are still very productive, happy, and healthy. But it's true that when you wake up with them, it's the mindset that matters. You wake up with that intention of, you really want to make your day good. You want to have a great day, and you just set the intention and you do whatever it takes. You wake up, you meditate, or you work out, or you light a candle, or you sing a song, or you read a book, anything. It depends on you, but you have to start working actively instead of just wishing. It's your actions that will matter. So I have observed myself that the huge difference that there is, especially in the morning. If my morning itself begins on a rough note, on a bad note, and my whole day will be spoiled as well. And sometimes that it is very obvious, but we don't realize it. We need someone else to give us suggestions. So always remain open to suggestions. Don't think that you know it all. Many times we don't know a lot of things. And I have obtained solutions mostly from my friends and acquaintances who have told me to, why don't you try this, or why don't you try that? And again, like I said, it's really very exciting, exhilarating, and humbling at the same time to realize that you have such a huge control. Actually, you don't have 100% control over the situations of your life, over your circumstance, but I believe that you have at least 70% control over how you react to things, over what you will do out of what you have right now in your life. Don't wait for situations to improve, or for your life to become perfect, or for people to start treating you well. None of that is going to happen. In reality, maybe it can happen, but you can't spend the rest of your life with that belief, or depending on that illusion or that expectation that you are going to heal, you are going to love yourself, you're going to live a happy, healthy life only when certain external things will be in your favor. Don't do that. I believe in hard work more than anything else. Now, of course, I'm a very spiritual person, extremely spiritual, but you will never find me placing everything in the hands of God. You have to believe in yourself and make the effort. Like, there are so many things which you can control in your life. You can control what you eat, what kind of food you eat, how much you eat, what kind of people you interact with, what is your relationship with God, how much do you work out, what kinds of books do you read. You can start planning your life and writing your dreams. Who are you? Who do you want to become? What are your passions? What is your mission? What are your goals? Just think about it. How do you want to live every single day of your life? So again, sometimes it's true that we do feel overwhelmed by the amount of things that we want to get done, and we try to fit all that in a single day. When we think of life, sometimes we feel like life is falling on us, crushing us, and we can't cope. This is a feeling that I have experienced numerous times. And let's not pretend that life is super easy. It's not just a question of changing your mindset. I admit that sometimes there are genuine issues that you are really helpless. You don't have a solution. It's not coming from you. It's coming from another source. But still you have to do whatever it takes to preserve yourself. I just remembered somewhere I had read that your mind, your body and your soul are like temples. You don't allow anyone in a temple, you don't allow any kind of filth or dirt or evil thing, unhealthy thing in a temple. It is so sacred. So always think of that metaphor, that your soul, your mind, your heart, your body, they are like a temple. So just be very selective about what kind of energy you allow in them. And before ending, I think I would like to reiterate the fact that technology is both an amazing thing, and at the same time it can be a curse. It is amazing because there is all that information already. There are so many things which you can learn, and I am a lifelong learner. I love to read. I've read a lot about Buddha, about just enlightenment, suffering, the meaning of life, trying to understand what is going on and how do you find yourself in all that information. So you can find yourself. You just have to know that you are unique, and the more you will read, the more you will see that actually life is a journey that is beautiful and painful, but it's the way it is. You can't change that. You can't decide that you just want to have the good things, and you don't want to have the challenges or the problems or the difficulties. It is an important part in order for life to have that balance. As we believe, I think the Taoist philosophy, the yin and the yang, so both the dark and the bright side are important for that balance. So don't overthink, give yourself love and time to heal, and there is no doubt that you will heal. This is a very important thing that you need to do in your life.